Take 105. Hey, this is Pino. This is Relatives on Tap. Before we get started, I just want to let y'all know this is a family and friend show. We are not competing. We are not a part of the silent competition. This podcast features discussions between me, my son, and my friends. We discuss life and different experiences. I give my son full permission to participate in these discussions and topics. Everything shared here is our personal opinion. Viewer discretion is advised. If you don't like it, just tap the out.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's actually the morning time.
I'm very tired. I work on vampire hours. I should not be up right now.
Well, we went to see SpiderMan.
Mm-hmm. Very happy.
SpiderMan.
It's too early for all that. It's early. Actually, what time is it?
Actually, well, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's not that early.
Oh, yeah. I'd be waking up right now. Anyway, folks. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
This episode is not sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another Relatives on Tap episode. This is episode 18. I'm tired. My dad's gay.
By the way, I'm Pino. This is Meech.
Yep, I'm Meech. Meech the freak. You know what I do.
Come on, boy. We got to get the energy up in here, man. You over here. Oh, my God. We're podcasting. It's 11.
Sorry, I had to wait.
And I got pillow head. And I just rolled out of bed. And my head's fucked up.
More or less, yeah.
All right.
All right, well, I'm up a little bit now. So, how you doing today? You tired?
I'm chilling. Nah, I'm
feel
good.
Great?
I'm good. You know, I usually wake up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning for work. So waking up at 8:30 is like sleeping in. I feel revitalized.
Nice. For work, I wake up at like 5, but either way, I like to sleep.
Other than the fact that I coughed all night because I'm still kind of sick.
Yep, even in the movie theater, just all night. On the way home, that was scary.
Yeah, you thought I was going to... I was scared. There was a moment I was about to be like, Junior, you might have to drive me home. Like, I can't breathe right now. I'm having an asthma attack.
Yeah, I guess SpiderMan was just that good.
It was all right. It wasn't a bad movie, but it was.
I have my ups and downs of it. I have my ups and downs. A lot of ups, some downs.
Where you want to start? You want to start with the ups or downs? You want to start with the smiles or frowns?
I want to start with the ups because the entire time I was smiling. I was having such a great time.
Oh no, I kept looking over, man. You know, I was like, you know, I mean, even though this is like my boy, but he's my son, so I just kept. We've been watching SpiderMan together since he was a little kid.
Yes, I was like.
So I just kept looking over, like, look at my kid, still a fan. Look, he's like I could see the little boy in him. He was still like a little boy in that theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, before we start talking about
especially when Spider-Man almost died.
Yo.
Spoiler alert. But I looked over, I thought this nigga was going to start crying again.
I was just about to say, spoiler warning. Chill.
I thought he was going to start crying. Hey, we can't. We got to, hey, look, for the fans too, we really got to do our best to, like, not spoil it. Give our opinions, but let's not give specifics of the movie like I just did.
All right, well, either way.
Because this will make people not even watch the episode.
Okay, but all right, but we kind of have to a little bit. People obviously watch the episode after.
We gotta talk very vague about it.
Very vague.
Okay.
But either way, spoiler warning. If you haven't watched the movie, probably skip this part.
He almost died.
Yeah, I'll probably skip this part if I was you. I will do my best to try and leave timestamps in the description of the video.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell you what happened. I was about to tell you.
I'll try my best to leave the timestamps in the description of the video so you can skip this if you don't want to watch the whole Spider-Man segment. But this is the biggest thing in the world right now. Spider-Man.
Oh, no. That's
Bro, what the hell was that?
I was going to, almost low-key did the song to the Teen Titans. So go ahead. Start with the good.
So the good, I think this is the best Spider-Man movie that's ever been made.
The best?
The best.
Come on.
The best.
No.
The best.
No.
They made it so comic accurate. The suit was amazing. The suit was honestly my favorite part.
The suit's always amazing. I don't care what rendition of Spider-Man that came out over the years.
Oh, yeah, no.
For the moment that it came out.
The suit is always going to be iconic. It's always going to be amazing. But this is the best one they've done.
I don't think... Was it any different from the last one?
Very much different. What?
I don't remember.
Bro, the last one was like black, red, and gold.
You're right.
Yeah, and the one before that was black and red. And the one before that was like black, red, and blue. Or, yeah, it was black, red, and blue.
What was this one?
Red and blue.
No, it was black.
Yeah, black in the webbing. There has to be black in the webbing. He always does. I mean, like the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like he always had like weird black lines all over the suit, which I didn't have that big of a problem with, but some people really did. And like now that I see like the comic accurate version of the suit, it's so much better.
Yeah, it was dope.
I think my favorite part about the new suit is the lenses, because in the movie you see his eyes. I think that's like kind of cool.
Yeah, it was dope. It looked more realistic. I mean, it gave it more of like a realistic look.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing like the Spider-Man that was in the movie theater when we got there.
Yeah. Spider-Man in the movie theater, he had a little bit of a gut to him. He was still great though.
That was SpiderUNC. That was SpiderUNC. That was definitely some little Portuguese guy in a leotard.
Yeah. He couldn't do a backflip though. We asked him. He just laughed it off.
Yeah, he laughed that shit off.
Yeah, I can tell you heard he's like that.
Just like Wolverine. Wolverine smelled like he was a little drunk.
Yeah. Rogue. I don't know what happened to Rogue.
We have no comments on that. We're not going to do that to Rogue.
Yeah, I was hung up on Rogue.
He was. Rogue was a torta.
No, but they're all very nice people though. All very nice people. We took pictures with them actually. If you could just pop it up on screen right now. Yeah. But yeah, I like the suit a lot. I also like how much web swinging there was. I think that was always a big problem with me in the Spider movies. Like he never just web swing anywhere. Swing.
I felt like he did in every movie.
He did every movie. It was always like at the end. It was always like a final swing moment. Like he never web swing this in the movie just casually. In this movie, he did the entire time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they really kept him like really grounded. You know, especially with how like, you know, they had 4 years of just Spider-Man. Like I feel like this was a really needed time skip to go from like Spider-Man, he was on the Avengers, still like little kid, still kind of like learning what he's doing.
I noticed that
and
too.
And then boom, now he knows what he's doing.
I noticed. Well, it's not that he knew what he was doing, because that's part of my criticism. We'll get to it. But as far as what you're saying, that gap, that time gap, definitely the last time we seen what's the name of this actor again?
Tom Holland.
The last time we seen Tom Holland, he definitely had like the boyish look. I
don't even mean just like the like.
No, I'm saying, but he looked more grown.
The movements, he looked.
He looked more grown. Like he looked like somebody that been Spider-Man in for 5 years. Like this nigga been fighting crime for 5 years. He looked a little more not tired, but like battle tested. Like he's been out there. He been fighting crime for 5 straight years. There was even times that he was like his back hurts.
Yeah.
Like he been punching the clock. Like he got a 401k doing Spider-Man work. You know what I'm saying? And he's a little buffer. He was a little thicker.
Oh yeah, no, he looked big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't have like that boyish frame. Now he kind of looked like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I also mean just like in like the way he moved. Like, you know, I was watching some of the things that they did like before the movie dropped, just because I was so hyped for this movie. They took a lot of inspiration from the Spider-Man video games. Yeah. You know, like the Insomniac video games that they had?
Oh, they definitely took the fight scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The fight scenes.
Some of the things he did were straight from the game. That's why, like, I seen them. I tapped you. I was like, yo, he did that. Yeah. I was like, I've done that, playing as him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Especially the fight scene when they... See, I don't want to give too much away, but...
Hey, they already know the spoilers here. They already know the spoilers.
Actually, this was in like a trailer, but like, I can't remember which guys, but you know when they had like the
And this is what was happening last night. All night on the way home. Yeah. It's alright, big guy.
You know, like the tase wands.
Yeah.
But like that fight sequence, I remember watching you play that game and this like doing that same like fight sequence.
It's that same move. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then that Spider-Man in the game is super. Like he's known to be super experienced. Like he's been Spider-Man for like 10+ years. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing it. And so to see Tom Holland doing those same type of moves to show that he's been doing this for a minute now, I think that's
so. Is
awesome.
He like?
It's crazy.
Was he like SpiderUNC?
No.
Is he? He's getting close though. He's getting close to like SpiderUNC.
A little bit.
He's on his way. He's gonna be SpiderUNC.
I mean, yeah, he's been for like what 8 years now.
I mean, yeah. I think by the time we get to the next, if they take another 3-year gap, because they're definitely gonna have another one.
100%. It did say at the end Spider-Man World 2.
Yeah, but by the time he comes back, he's gonna be SpiderUNC.
Yeah, maybe.
But then I wonder too though, because yesterday in the theaters, you brought this up to me that I didn't know. Because you definitely follow the Marvel universe more than I do. I'm a fan of it, but you follow it. Yeah. That you said after the Doom movie, they're gonna reboot everything.
Yeah.
But that also would include Spider-Man. So Tom Holland, they're gonna look for a new Spider-Man.
No, he's gonna stay. So they keep like all the same actors that are like staying. They're only recasting some of them.
They might not. What if Tom Holland wants to move on?
Well, then I might cry because I think honestly he might. After this movie, I think it kind of solidifies him. He's my favorite Spider-Man actor.
Yeah, he's up
It
there.
was Andrew Garfield, but now it's Tom Holland.
I think they all did good. I think even the one Tobey Maguire, right?
He gets glazed. Sorry, hot take.
He does, but you gotta understand in the moment when he was Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
he was the best.
He was perfect.
He was the best.
He was perfect. And then even that, I feel like when Andrew Garfield's first movie came out, people still kind of like favored Tobey Maguire, and I understand that. But when he got the second one out, and like you just seen like the way he acted, the way he did Spider-Man, like his Peter Parker was terrible. We all know that, but like, the way he played as Spider-Man himself,
he did good.
Was perfect.
He did mad good.
He did the jokes, he did the web swinging, he did the quips.
Even his movements, like fighting, his movements was dope.
Very Spider-like. Like he was the perfect Spider-Man. And then I feel like that's when I kind of realized people were just stuck up on like the nostalgia of Tobey Maguire. Perfect for its time.
Tobey Maguire did good. I just think that it got better over time. Like it's supposed to evolve.
Yeah, it got better. It's supposed to, but people was just so stuck up on like Tobey Maguire's the best one because he was the first. Like just because he's the first don't mean he's the best. Like it's supposed to get better.
I don't think none of them did bad. But,
oh yeah, no, they all did really good.
I think it went the exact way it was supposed to. Tobey Maguire set the bar. Mm-hmm. Then the next guy took it up a notch. He's supposed to, because not for nothing. Yeah. If the next guy would have not at least met the standard that Tobey Maguire left, then the movie would have got not as good reviews as it did. You know what I'm saying? And then now Tom Holland took it up another notch.
Tom Holland took it up a lot of notches, actually.
I'm just saying, though, if they recast Tom Holland and really complete reboot of the MCU, we're gonna get a new Spider-Man, which is fine because there's been so many renditions of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I honestly, my personal opinion, I think this is Tom Holland's last movie. I do. Even though they left a crazy cliffhanger where there's so much room for him to come back, and I think they should, because they didn't go as deep as I would have liked them to go with his mutation.
Yeah,
I wanted them to go a little deeper than that.
That is my hot take.
So I think that they probably will bring him back, but if they do cut him off short, I think the reboot is going to be with whoever they cast as Miles Morales, which is going to be a half Puerto Rican, half black Spider-Man.
Which we did get into an argument about that last night.
I thought he was Dominican.
He's Dominican in the Spider-Verse one.
The only reason why I thought he was Dominican is because I could have sworn in the first movie with Miles Morales, remember when his family was having his dad's birthday party on the roof?
That was the second one.
All right, whatever one that was where they were having a family party and he was late. I could have sworn I heard in one of the scenes the mom like either asked or offered somebody some concon, which is Dominican burnt rice. She didn't say pegao. If she would have said pegao, that's Puerto Rican. But I could have sworn she said concon. That's Dominican.
No, because in that like movie space, like that universe, they are Dominican. But that's like the only one. Naturally, he's supposed to be Puerto Rican.
Oh, all right. Well, then we was both right.
Yeah, we was both right. But like, if you want to be like more like comic accurate, I guess, which people would just like complain and like drop their pants over. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
Well, if you're saying it's more accurate, I would say he's Dominican. Then if it's more comic book accurate, then I think they should cast him as a Dominican. Honestly,
I think they can go either way.
No, they can't go either way because honestly, the cultures are not they're different, but they're not. There's a lot of similarities, but I'm not gonna, real true blue Puerto Ricans and true blue Dominicans would take offense to me saying that they're the same.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get so much hate for that.
But as a person outside the box, like okay, you call it concon, you call it pegao, nigga. It's all burnt rice to me, nigga.
It's
all burnt rice, my nigga. I love this shit. Put it on my plate with some fucking penny, nigga. I'm eating that shit.
Yeah, for the most part.
But
yeah, what else did I like? There was something else I really liked about it. I like the movement. I like the web swing. I like the suit. Also like how the jokes were. I feel like that was one of my problems.
So
with
the writing.
Yeah. Like the dialogue writing. Like I feel like Tom Holland, especially Toby, honestly, they really lacked in like that quip type of thing. Like Spider-Man's meant to be like funny, like making jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They never really did that. Only Andrew did that. But now Tom was doing a whole bunch, So I feel like it really balanced out. And this is why he's like the best now.
But I still like that his jokes, because like my take. I don't want to get too, because I'll start talking too much.
Yeah.
Because my general take on this movie was that this was a more, he had the jokes, but he was a grown up. He was more of a grown up, not fully. He's not
like a full grown adult.
He wasn't a 40-year-old man, but it's like he was not a boy no more. Like
what he was doing. Yeah, he grew into it.
He grew into it. Like he was, like I said, it's almost like somebody hitting their first 5 years into their career, like fully embedded. So he was more of it. Like his jokes was funny, but they were more like grown up jokes to me. They weren't childish jokes. Like his little hot takes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They weren't childish. Like the other Spider-Man, or even Tom Holland, in the older movies, when he did crack jokes, they were like little kid jokes, like little boyish, like, you know what I'm saying? He'll say some smart shit, witty shit, but it was like kind of grown though.
Yeah. Nah, he was definitely way funnier in this film. And you know who else was really funny in this film? Punisher. He was so funny.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
What do you mean you didn't like that?
Because they made him they goofed him out, bro.
They did. Yeah.
They goofed him out. And Punisher's a hardcore, gritty ass character. They goofed him out. They did.
But like he was funny without trying to be funny. Like, he was funny because he was always arguing and stuff like that.
But that's what I'm saying. They goofed him out. They made him the more immature character. They made Tom Holland the more mature, grown up character, and they made the Punisher almost like the child, immature, like I'm green. Like,
did you say I'm green?
Yeah, like green. You know what the term is?
No.
When you say someone's green?
No, what the hell? Like
when you say someone's green, it's because like they're inexperienced. They don't know what they're doing. They're kind of ignorant. They new to this shit. It's a term.
Green.
Yeah.
So is there just a term for every word? Like I'm be like, oh, you're yellow.
No, bro. No.
All right. So then, how does that work?
Like you're green to podcasting. Like I know you're good at it because I've had you in front of a camera your whole life. But the truth is, you've only done like 7 episodes. You're green.
7 episodes. Whoa.
Yeah, you've only done like 7 episodes. How many you done? Well, this is 18. How many? I don't know.
We started at like 6.
Okay, maybe you did 10. But you're green, bro. You don't have. I got years and years of experience doing this shit. But you're learning and you're good at it. I'm just saying you're green in terms of. Like, for instance, I learned that term when I first moved to Atlanta. When I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't know my way around. I didn't know where the west side was. I didn't know where the south. I didn't know where anything was. So they were like, oh, he's green. Because I was new. I didn't know. I had to learn.
I've never heard that. It's so, like, odd. All right, anyway. So you say the Punisher was green. Right?
Mm-hmm. He was green. He acted like he was green because he acted like he was Spider-Man's sidekick, nigga. But the Punisher, like the traditional Punisher, bro, first of all, he's a lone ranger.
He's by himself.
He's by himself. He's super gritty. He's super hardcore, edgy. He'll murder people, and he took the role of a goofy sidekick to Spider-Man.
I want to say goofy sidekick.
And he was definitely, because the Punisher's character is an older man. The Punisher's like my age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're this guy's sidekick. And if I had to guess Spider-Man's age in this film, he's probably 26.
Spider-Man's age, 26?
If I had to guess, like, what age gap he was in this film.
I mean, it was a 4-year age gap, and they just he was still in high school by the last movie, so he's probably, like, 23
so 24. Nah, like 24.
24. If it was a 4-year age gap, he was in high school. He should be, like, 22, 23.
Yeah, but either way, it's pretty close. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty close around that, like his mid-20s type shit. You know what I'm saying? Punisher's definitely 45 years old.
I don't think he's.
And you're gonna sit there and be this 25-year-old sidekick and be like a goof, like you cracking jokes and shit. Punisher don't crack jokes, nigga.
He don't crack jokes, but I just like the fact that made him funny.
I'm trying to think
it wasn't that he was cracking jokes. I'm trying to think
of what other character
trying to be funny.
What other character in the MCU did they goof out like that? That traditionally has like a more serious role. Yeah, they goofed out Hulk. They just goofed him out completely. Goofed him the fuck out. No, they didn't though, because back in the day, like in the days of Tobey Maguire, when Hulk movies would come out, Hulk was not no goofy ass character. Nigga. He was the Hulk. He was smashing.
Yeah, he was the Hulk, but then
now he's a
fucking.
Brought him
to the MCU and he's lame.
Yeah, he goofed him out. He goofed him out.
Kind of sucks.
And I thought they were gonna like kind of reemerge him in this film. They didn't. They goofed him out even more.
Oh my god.
They just further goofed him.
Yeah. All right. Since we're getting to like
nigga,
the bad things of the movie,
They so teased him that he was about to make his reemergence as like the true Hulk, and nope.
And he was a true Hulk for like 5 minutes.
They just goofed him out even more, bro. Yeah. They just goofed his ass out.
All right, well, since we're on like the bad topics, I'll agree with you on the Hulk. I feel like when I seen the Hulk, I was excited for him to be there for 5 minutes, and then he left.
Well, let me say this. I don't think none of it was bad.
Oh yeah, no.
I may have my
Like
opinions.
yeah, like we have hot takes and opinions on things that could have been better, but overall the movie was great. I will watch it over and over.
Yeah,
Again.
like even
this
though
movie was amazing.
I may like I'll sit here and say that they goofed out the Hulk,
Yeah.
but you know it's not bad. I'm just a Hulk fan, so I would want Hulk the way I want Hulk. But you know it wasn't bad what they did. It's just I just wish they would have made him the Hulk. It made him really more aggressive and made him more of an animal.
Yeah.
They didn't. They showed a little peek of it in this film, and then
the tiniest peak.
The tiniest peek, and then he went back goof again.
Mm-hmm. He's like, "Did I hurt anybody? Shut up.
Shut up. Hulk don't even talk. Hulk don't know words. All Hulk.
Yeah,
knows,
he's over here talking.
Yeah, only thing Hulk knows how to say is Hulk smash. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. He shouldn't even say nothing, and he screams.
Yeah, and also I feel like the facial capture for him was weird. Like when they got real up close, like the CGI facial capture was really weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Because they humanized him. They
Super.
took away his animal.
Yeah, they took away like the beast.
The beast,
Like if they had
yeah.
Avengers 1 Hulk, I'd be so happy. I'd be like, cinema.
Yeah.
But instead, this was like, you know, like Infinity War Hulk.
Yeah, where they goofed
He
him
was
on in
there
that
for,
one.
like, a little bit.
Yeah, and then even when he was there, he was doing like stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Bro. The Hulk is a joke. The Hulk is actually a joke.
Yeah, which just pisses me off because Hulk is my favorite character.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's just goofy.
Yeah.
I might have to switch sides. I might have to get a new favorite character.
Who do you think it's going to be now?
Black Widow. I'd smash. White girls.
I can't argue with that.
Running through my mind. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled again. I'm gonna get canceled again.
Yeah.
All
right, so my personal hot take is I talked about this on an earlier podcast. I think it was one we did with Chase. You know, I did say, because this is when the trailer first came out, my favorite thing about Spider-Man is the villains. I'm always a villain fan. I like the bad guy. Bro, why was Jean Grey the main villain?
I'm so glad you brought up the villain topic. I think Jean. So
it makes sense. It makes sense to introduce her as a character because you need her.
What I want to do
as a main villain.
I want to do some research. Because I'm not gonna act like I was the biggest comic book buff.
Yeah.
I mean, I come from the '90s. I did own lots of comic books. I don't, my memory's a little shot, but I don't ever recall Jean ever being a villain in any rendition of anything. So I don't know.
She was a villain for a bit.
Yeah, but not like this though.
Oh yeah, no, she was a little crazy in this film.
I mean, Jean has always teetered the line. Like when Jean becomes Phoenix, she's a villain, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But not like this. I didn't even know Jean had a sister.
I don't think she does.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure they might have made that up. I'll look into it.
I wonder if this is a product of new writing.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to. I think they did great at.
Oh yeah, no, it's different. I'm with it.
So, but my topics on terms of villains in this movie, the same kind of, like, again, I'm not saying the movie was bad, but the same kind of disappointment that I have for how they did the Hulk. I'm kind of also wishing they did more with the villains. I feel like the villains in this film played such a secondary or even third party role. So my opinion is this: the biggest villain in this movie was none of the actual villains. The biggest battle Spider-Man faced in this film was Spider-Man himself. His biggest battles.
It makes sense from like a writing story point because it's like, all the inner demon, inner monsters.
Yes.
And stuff. But like, I'm so mad because I'm such a big fan of like the Rogues Gallery Spider-Man. Why make Jean Grey the villain? You have all these different villains. Why make her the main villain?
So when we got in the car yesterday, we didn't, we said we would save our topics for the actual show. I didn't want to tell you too much. But remember when I was just like, this is the part of the movie that I think it's just because I'm older. This is the part of the movie that I did love. Because, like I said, to me, his biggest battle in this whole entire movie wasn't with any external villain.
Yeah, it was
with himself.
Yeah.
I think this movie was written to really deep dive in character development of Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was this movie to me was a huge unveil of who Peter Parker is in his role as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was actually a very more mature version of Spider-Man. Like, a more realistic, mature, like, to really get into the mind of what it would be like to be a kid who discovered superpowers, learned them, just getting through the excitement of just becoming a superhero and battling with your heroes, the Avengers. But then after all the dust clears, and now this is your day-to-day role, and then years go by and you've been doing this, like it's like the reality of it. So his biggest battle was with himself. This was a very much more internal thing, and a very, to me, a mature take on Spider-Man.
It was, and but just go back to what I was saying because I didn't really get to finish. But about Jean Grey being the main villain, I understand the story, like having to put mutants in the thing or like in the MCU, because obviously we're gonna have mutants in Doomsday. Like we're gonna have Cyclops, we're gonna have Jean, we're gonna have Gambit. They already showed him all in the trailer.
Yeah.
I just think that having Jean be like really young is a little weird because isn't Jean and Cyclops supposed to be together by the time Doomsday comes? She's pretty young, pedophile.
No,
now
she don't look that young though. She looked like early 20s. She looks younger than Tom Holland though.
Oh, 100% younger than Tom, but like,
and that's another thing that threw me off too.
Like I seen, like she looks like, but like
she don't look like a teenager though.
I think she kind of looks.
But you gotta understand too, with the X-Men series, you just really got back into watching X-Men '97.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like
even
that's
though
like my
those,
biggest thing right now. I'm really big in like X-Men. That's like what I've like really been like.
But what I'm
like,
trying to tell you is like I was a child when X-Men even first came out.
Yeah, because
that whole I'm old, but that whole X-Men series, bro, that was a cartoon series about teenagers discovering their mutant powers and going to a mutant school. It makes sense that Jean Grey's young.
Yeah, but if you're gonna have Jean Grey get with Cyclops, and Cyclops already look like he's like 30 paying his mortgage, it looks a little weird.
But he's not though. He's supposed to be a younger person.
Well, I don't know that. I'm just going based off of looks. They made Jean Grey look younger, and Cyclops look like he got a wife and kids.
But if anything that you do want to say is pedo, is the fact that in the whole Jean Grey and her love life, as far as her timeline goes and all this, she was also fucking with Wolverine. That nigga's 200 fucking years old.
True.
That nigga's 200 fucking years old.
He was there for every World War.
That nigga was exactly. That nigga was in World War I, and he's fucking with Jean. So that's some pedo shit.
100%.
But in the movie yesterday, I didn't say nothing, but it made me think like, okay, Jean Grey's in the movie. That was pretty dope how they wrote her in. She definitely looks young, but Spider-Man's older than her. Yeah. So if let's say down the line they keep all these. The MCU keeps all these characters and continues this storyline. So if by the time Jean Grey gets to, because I think in this point of time in Jean Grey's life in this movie, she hasn't met Professor X. She's not even in the school. She's still like on her own shit.
Yeah, she looks like she's still like learning the powers and all that.
Okay, then so if by the time she gets to fucking the Professor X and goes to the mutant school and meets Cyclops, so by then nigga Spider-Man's gonna be like 30.
Yeah, you're gonna have bad back problems.
Yeah, he's gonna be SpiderUNC.
Yeah. Now, another thing is I feel like they really didn't use Scorpion like that. He was there for 2 fights and he was teased the entire trailer.
Yeah, nah, he was. That's why I said like I
was very disappointed. Scorpion is one of my favorites.
The external villains in this film
were not used.
They were used, but they were used
but they weren't used to their full potential.
Yeah, they weren't even like B-roll characters. They were like C-roll characters. That's what I'm saying.
That's a little annoying. We had one fight in the beginning where it was like the Christmas time, and he got, Tom Holland got hit one time.
And two, right? Not the first time they introduced Scorpion.
Which time?
But like, he really wasn't even Scorpion most of the time. I don't want to give it away. I'm about to like kind of do like a spoiler thing. He was being controlled.
Exactly. That's what
so it wasn't even really him.
It wasn't even him. He was being mind controlled.
He wasn't even him.
Like, that's so annoying. Like
Spoiler alert.
I want an actual I want authentic Spider-Man villains. I think that's always been my biggest problem because it's like, in every single Tom Holland movie, it's been an Iron Man villain that is just now going after Spider-Man. That was everyone's problem. Then we get to No Way Home. They aren't even his villains. That's Andrew and Toby villains. Now we're in his actual own movie, and it's not even an actual villain. It's Jean Grey. And like he has villains, they just don't show them. Okay,
so
they just show Tombstone for like 2 seconds. Scorpion for 1 second. That's
allow
crazy.
me to give you a somewhat of an explanation to how I feel like it, right? Because this movie also reminded me, man, there was so many different Spider-Man cartoons.
Yeah,
they reboot Spider-Man a lot. So
yeah, because they want to keep it fresh.
I can't remember which one I was a fan of when I was a kid, the cartoon version. But actually, I don't remember the name of it, but it was a cartoon version of Spider-Man when he became Man Spider in a cartoon. So that cartoon. But the point that I'm trying to make is this, Junior. For somebody like you, at your age right now, and you've been following. You came into Spider-Man as the realistic Spider-Man, like actors. I came in as everything was animated. So where you're at right now, with your Spider-Man journey as a fan of Spider-Man, is the same place that I was at when I was your age with the cartoons. And what that is, this goes back to my take about them making him mature and placing him at a time in his life where he's kind of already made that transition from boy to man.
Yeah.
Because bro, they're allowing the film to grow with its fans. You're the core fan base for this. I mean, I'm a fan of it, but you're the core fan base. You're at a stage in your life. So they're making the film grow with you.
Yeah.
And then let's say they keep going on with Tom Holland, there will be a point where they completely reboot Spider-Man and they're gonna start it all the way back from like a kiddish, childish Spider-Man to appeal to a younger audience. They're still appealing to your age group. So
yeah,
I agree with you. Like the kid in you wants him to have his own villains and make it still more like Spider-Man versus bad guy. Nah, the bad guy was his internal demons, because you're at a stage in your life where you're battling with your own demons. You're becoming a man. You're figuring things out.
It's just like,
so
I want more authenticity. Like I just want.
But
more,
it is though authentic.
Well, yeah, it's authentic to Spider-Man. But where's the representation for his villains? They're just as important as Spider-Man. Spider-Man isn't Spider-Man without villains. He's just some dude that swings around in a onesie.
But nah,
he needs his villains.
He had villains though. He was just kicking their ass. Like I say, I think at this point in, as far as the timeline with this film, Spider-Man was at a point in his crime fighting career where he kind of masters his techniques. He mastered his abilities, and it became day-to-day routine because he really was just whipping his villains' asses. Like, he got so good at being Spider-Man, his villains didn't really have a chance. But
we also only seen the same 3-4 villains the entire show.
No, because also those red ninjas.
The entire movie.
Those red ninjas.
Yeah, the Hand. All right. So Pete, I'll break it down for you right now because I remember every single villain that was in it. The Hand, the Danger Control guys, Scorpion, Tarantula, Boomerang, and Tombstone. That's
mad villains for one film. Now, granted, they didn't make.
They had a second of screen time.
All right, but because
there's 6 villains.
But I personally think my opinion is because they were more highlighting the fact that this
I'm
version
forgetting about Ramrod too. So
yeah, I think they were just highlighting in this film the fact that this is a more polished version of Spider-Man. And he mastered himself. He was just really whipping them dudes' ass. Like none of those villains that you just named gave him a hard time. He really was fucking them dudes up.
We didn't see them even fight. We seen freeze frames of them. They were just
seen Spider-Man kicking their fucking ass.
No, we seen freeze frames of them. We didn't see Tombstone. We didn't see Tarantula. We didn't see Ramrod. We didn't see Boomerang. We didn't see none of them. Only thing we seen was him versus Scorpion, and wasn't even Scorpion. It was Jean Grey.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Again, spoiler alert. I mean, we said this at the beginning. Like. It just makes me, like, again, I'm not opposed to Jean Grey being the story. I understand, like, she kind of needs to be there for the mutant and the X-Men saga. But we need more representation for Spider-Man villains. I need more. Because that's what I'm the biggest fan of. I
think that's just like I agree with you. I'm not going to, your opinion's your opinion. I can't take away from that. I just think that's just a little boy fan of Spider-Man in you speaking.
Yes, bro. I'm still a fan of Spider-Man. Always and forever.
No, I get it, though. But do you at least see where I'm coming from? They use this film to almost relate to the point in the life that you're at right now. You're at a transitional state in your life. You're about to graduate high school soon. You're about to legally be a man. I'm just saying, it is fire, but it's also going to come with a lot of reality shocks, changes. Not for nothing. What if you graduate high school and your mom's like, yo, get out? I don't think she would do that.
Did I live on the roof?
But the point is this, it would be a complete culture shock to what you're used to. You are at a transitional place in your life. And I just think that they wrote this film to relate to its core fan base, where if you've been following this series since the beginning, you're growing up with Tom Holland. You're like literally growing with him. And this film displayed how much of it at a transitional place he is from being a boy, making a choice to have to, separate himself from his Peter Parker life and then really indulge into being Spider-Man. He even had to let go of his friends, let go of the love of his life. He had to make a choice. He had to transition. Just like the choice that you're going to have to make yourself one day. You're going to have to make a choice. Like, I'm a man now. Am I going to just... I don't know what you're going to do. I'll use myself for example. But remember when I told you when I was young, I was supposed to go to the Air Force. right? Which it's one of the regrets of my life. But of course, I didn't want to separate myself from my friends. I didn't want to step into something that was unknown. You know what I'm saying? So instead of going to the Air Force like I should have, I decided to stay on the block because I didn't want to separate myself from my friends. I mean, that was a mistake on my part, but I'm just saying, Junior, you're about to be hitting them same type of. No, I got a donut. I'm about to be hitting them same. I mean, you're about to be hitting those same type of decisions that you're gonna have to make in your life very shortly. Whether you're gonna go to college, or you're not gonna go to college, or you're gonna start a business with Maynor, or you're not gonna start a business with Maynor, or you're gonna try to go full-fledged content creator and take that route. Who knows? Once you turn 18, it's your choice.
Honestly, I think when I turn 18, I want to make a big wheel and I'm just gonna spin it.
Oh God, don't do that.
Yeah, well, I'm just content creator, HVAC, bum, or OnlyFans. I'm just gonna spin the wheel. Just...
And I want to come right behind that wheel and just kick it over. Tell you to get to work.
Yeah, and then hopefully it lands on OnlyFans.
God. Anyways,
I think the only other thing I have to say that I didn't really like. Actually, I have two things I didn't really like about the movie, but again, I don't really care about like these two. Really, I did not like the ending of the movie.
It was cool.
I did not.
They made it super like cute. They ended it like cute.
Oh yeah, no, like Spider-Man, all of New York is there. He's like, oh, I'm gonna start letting people in. I like that part, but the ending with Ned, I did not understand.
See, that's
I was kind of like when I seen that, I was just like, what the hell?
No, that part makes me worried. You want to know why that makes me worried? Because them ending it so like cute and soft, it's weird. They did two things. They left a small cliffhanger. But the way they ended it with Ned could also be a closing. Like, this is it. They're going to just reboot Spider-Man. Tom Holland's over. He's not Spider-Man no more.
Well, they're not going to do that because as soon as the movie ends, it's just Spider-Man will return.
Spider-Man always comes back. Spider-Man came back.
They wouldn't say that they're rebooting him.
No, but what do you mean? They didn't announce after fucking Tobey Maguire, they just rebooted his ass.
Exactly, but they didn't put no Spider-Man. They're not gonna say that at the end of Tom Holland's movie, and it's just gonna be some other Spider-Man.
All they said was Spider-Man will return. Spider-Man always returns. They're not gonna tell you if they're gonna reboot, recast. They're just gonna do it, bro. I'm just saying the way they ended this movie, they gave us both, which is kind of confusing, and it also makes me agree with you how I didn't like the ending because are we gonna get another Tom Holland film, or did you just close it out? Because
we're getting another Tom Holland.
But it also feels like they might have just closed it out, bro.
I don't know if it said in big words, Spider-Man will return. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna reboot.
Are you missing what I'm trying to say?
No, I know what you're trying to say, but what you're trying to say
Spider-Man always returns.
It's dumb. Yeah, he always returns, but obviously if they put Spider-Man will return, they're not just gonna be Spider-Man return. Well, here's this new guy. Like they're not just gonna do that.
That's what they've done every time.
They've never once at the end of a Spider movie say Spider-Man will return and then boom, Andrew Garfield. Like they don't.
No, they're not going to tell you. They're just going to give it to you. They're not going to tell you that they're recasting it. You're just never going to see.
They do that all the time. They're not just going to be like Spider-Man return. Well, anyways, we're recasting. No, they're going to do that for a reason. Spider-Man return.
All right, but just think about it like this though. Think about it like this, and this is any film, or even a series, even a series on a show. When they end a series, they tie up all storylines. And they low-key tied up a lot of the storyline at the end of this film. Because one of Tom Holland's, this Spider-Man, biggest struggles, like I said, it was internal. He was battling with having to lose his friends, lose the love of his life. And in the end, he tied all that shit up. Did he get MJ back as the love of his life? No, but he rekindled all the friendship. He made everything full circle. That's what a lot of story writers do when they're ending. They tie up the story. He low-key tied up the story. That's why I feel like, I hope they don't. I hope we get at least one more Tom Holland Spider-Man film. But he low-key kind of tied up all the storylines and it's like a happy ending. Like, oh look, he got his friends back. Oh look, he fucking defeated or whatever. Or he conquered his demons. They tied up the storyline. That's why it's like, yo, this might be it. And of course, they're not going to be like, Spider-Man's going to return with this guy. They're never going to do that. They're just going to give it to you. That's it. They're just going to...
Yeah, but then they're not going to say Spider-Man will return and then just throw a plot twist. They're not going to say that for a reason.
No, they did throw a plot twist with that lame-ass end of credits fucking tease that we waited for.
Look, hey, right before the podcast...
Because now Spider-Man's in space. What the fuck?
Hey. Right before the podcast, I was actually scrolling on TikTok, just scrolling on TikTok. I seen something. It was like theories about the end credit scene. I seen one that really makes sense. So you know how after Doomsday they're doing Secret Wars? Do you know that?
Yeah.
So Secret Wars, that whole comic line takes place on a different planet. So and then Secret Wars is actually where Spider-Man gets the black suit for the first time in the comics, like the symbiote.
Yeah.
So they're saying that him being in space means that that is him on Secret Wars planet, and that's supposed to tease that Venom's coming.
Possibly.
And I love that because Venom is my favorite Spider-Man villain. And if I get to see a black suit on Tom Holland, I will.
No, that'll be fine.
I don't know what I'll do. Honestly,
Listen,
I'll do something crazy.
Don't get me
you
wrong.
Want me to streak a field? I'll streak a field for Black Suit Spider-Man.
I'm not being a part of that. But hey, look, I'm with you though. Don't think I'm disagreeing with you. I want another Tom Holland Spider-Man film. I just think from a story writing aspect and how I viewed the storyline, it looks like they tied up a lot of the story, which usually is a sign of that's it. The story's over. They're gonna just reboot with another Spider-Man.
Yeah. Now.
So, anyways, we've been talking about this for 40 minutes. You want to just wrap up your opinion?
Wrap up my opinion. Overall, movie was really good.
1 to 10.
1 to 10? 9. Easy. 9. The entire time I was smiling, I was enjoying it. It's just like after the fact
Your
when I was
opinion's
done watching
biased.
the movie,
This kid will never rate any Spider-Man movie less than 9.
I'll never rate it less than a 7.
What Spider-Man movie was a 7?
Spider-Man 3. That movie was not that good. Sorry.
I liked it.
Bro, the Venom, terrible. Green Goblin, I don't know why he was back.
Oh, that's another fucking character that MCU goofed out to me was Venom. Goofed him.
The MCU doesn't even have Venom. What do you mean?
Whoever has Venom. All I know, I don't give a fuck who owns Venom. I'm just saying the actual Venom movies goofed him.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I
a
like
goof.
the first one, but after that, it was terrible.
They goofed him the fuck out all the way.
Yeah.
He's actually the most goofiest. He's stupid as hell.
Because Venom needs to be a villain. They make him too much like
They
a
make
lethal
him
protector.
Yeah, they make him. Venom is a savage.
Venom is supposed to be a villain. I like him when he's a villain, not when he's trying to, protect the birds.
Yeah, nah.
That's annoying. Why is Venom saving pigeons?
Yeah, why is he doing that?
Okay? He should be eating pigeons.
Yeah, and he should be driving his host insane, like savage.
Yeah.
He turns him into savage, foaming at the mouth animals, like he's crazy.
He should make them
Now
crazy.
this nigga got jokes and shit. Like why?
I know.
Why he
He's
got
cracking.
jokes?
He's at the nightclub. He's dancing at parties. Like, come on, bro.
He's wilding, bro. He's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, now this film that we watched last night, my overall opinion is I liked it. I'd give it like a 8.5. I really enjoyed it. And my favorite part about it was the mature aspect writing that they brought to it. I know, don't get me wrong, I agree with everything you said though, because there is a piece of me that wishes the villains played a more prominent role and it was more battling villains. But from just because maybe because I'm 40 something years old and I do watch shit like autobiographies and documentaries.
Because you're boring.
This was a more grown, mature writing with this film, in my opinion, fighting the internal. But I liked it though because I just feel like it just relates.
I wish we did see Man Spider though. That'd been really cool. See Man Spider.
And yeah, if there was one bad critique. I don't even have a bad critique, but there was just something that I wish.
Like I have like little opinions here. And
yeah, I just wish they would have
better. But either way, the movie was great.
Yeah, the movie was great. I just wish they would have
a little bit more.
Just pushed it a little further with his mutation. They teased it. It's there, but they teased it.
They're like, oh, his eyes turning black. Like this is it. Like I want Man Spider from like the '90s animated show.
Oh yeah,
you
want arms coming out of him.
Yeah, I want the arms coming out. I want the little.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I want the arms coming out of him.
I want the arms
because honestly, I don't know if they can make that look good CGI wise. On an animated cartoon, it's a cartoon.
You can do whatever you want.
But I think if they actually have arms coming out of Tom Holland's fucking sides, it's gonna look corny. It's gonna look corny. It's gonna look.
All right, but I don't want like spider. I don't want humanoid arms.
I think they should just.
Legs. That'd be fire.
I think they should keep his physical the way it is. Maybe bulk him up a little bit. They could change some physical aspects, but just don't give him extra arms. Like just.
They got to change up the face a little bit too.
Yeah, they can give him some. They can change him. Don't do this. Don't do the arms because I think CGI.
I think they should do the arms.
It'll look stupid, bro. As a realistic character,
bro, to do some like body horror, like someone versus Spider-Man thing, and he's Man Spider, that would be fire.
Nah, it's gonna look dumb like Goro. Like remember how they did on Mortal Kombat and Goro had arms like. I'm sorry.
Look stupid.
Yeah, he did. It just looked dumb, bro. I don't think you can make CGI arms, extra arms look good. Like it's just stupid. I don't know. Hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah. But other than that, it was a great film. I'm glad I went to go see it.
Really good film. Now, on to our next thing. We did do a question of the week. I want to get into those submissions real quick. Now, this question, I was asking people like, yo, what are the pettiest things you've ever done to like get back at someone? Like I want to know like you ever done something like petty?
I've been trying to think about it all week. I know I know a lot of people that know me is gonna laugh and just be like, "You're a lying ass," because a lot of people have said I've done mad petty shit. Me personally, I can't think about it. I don't think I'm a petty nigga, but I'm sure I have. I think I'm the type of person to accidentally do petty shit. Like I kind of ignorantly do petty shit and then realize I was doing petty shit because personally, and again, this is just my personal opinion about myself. I'm not a revenge type of dude. I never really I'm not the type of dude to like if you fuck my girl, I never feel compelled to fuck your girl. If you if you steal from me, I never feel compelled to steal from you. I stand very.
I'm really not this. I'm the same way. Like I like to stay more out of the way, but sometimes people do
It's
get
not
to
about
that point.
It's not
it's
about.
very rare I get to that point.
It's not about out the way for me. It's about. It's about. I think we talked about this on a past episode.
Yeah.
It's more about me staying true to myself. I'm not a thief. I don't have it in me to steal. Now, will I be pissed off if you steal from me? Of course.
100%.
But I'm not gonna steal back because that's not a part of my core. That's not a part of who I am. I'll be mad. I might talk shit. I'll call you names or something. I'll yell at you. But I'm not gonna steal back. Even people who have fucked my girl or something. Yes, I'm mad. I loved her. Nigga, you knew I loved her. And I'm hurt. But I don't feel like I now have to go seek your bitch out, shoot my shot. Like, it's just not part of my core. It's not who I am. I'll just take the L and move on.
I think that's like the people that do that, you're just doing a little too much.
Yeah, I think
you're trying to save face. You're doing too much.
Yeah,
just take the L and walk away.
Yeah, take the L and walk away. But if I had to, just so I can participate with your question, I don't know, man. I think my pettiness is true pettiness. Like I can recall a time when I remember one time your mom I used to hate. I still hate this. This is one of my pet peeves. Any girls that do this, bro, if we go out to eat and I buy you food. Nigga, eat your food. I bought you food. I bought you. You got to order whatever you want. I never restricted what you can. You could buy the most expensive thing on the menu, but nigga, don't ever take your fork and eat my food. My food is mine, nigga. I'm territorial like that, nigga. Don't eat. That's my plate, nigga. Don't put your fucking fork in my plate.
Now, if you ask for it, I'll give it to you. If you ask for it, I'll cut you a little slice. I'll put it on your plate. But you eat it on your plate.
If you ask for it,
that fork comes over the border and touches my plate. We're fighting.
That's
outside.
valid. That's valid.
Exactly how it works.
If you say, hey, can I try your chicken? Sure, I'll cut you a piece.
Exactly.
Place it on your plate, but don't just make it so privy to eat off my plate.
Yeah, no. I don't need just a plot twist. Just grab your fork and just juke me out and just go for my food. I will punch you.
Yeah, I'm very much a lion like that. Don't put your hand in a dog's bowl. He's gonna bite your hand. Don't ever put your hand in a dog's bowl. He's gonna bite you.
Exactly.
So I guess something that can come to mind that I did, I was petty with your mom one time because she did that a lot. She used to just eat my food, and I would be like, yo, what are you doing? She was like, shut up, yeah. Because your mom do whatever she want to do. So one day, I could just remember we went to a restaurant. She did her stupid shit, eating off my plate. I'm all pissed off, whatever. Called her out, whatever. We went home, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and I was hungry. And I knew she would be mad if I ate her food.
Oh, her leftovers?
Her leftovers. So I was like, yeah, well, she's always eating out of my plate. So I fucking dogged her fucking takeout tray, nigga. And when she woke up looking for that, it was gone.
I would be pissed. I'd be very pissed. I might actually hurt you if you did that. Because I was excited to eat that food.
That's what she said. She said,
I love you.
She said, I was waiting for that. And I'm like,
exactly. Mom, I love you. But you do the same thing to me all the time. Yeah. You take my food out of the fridge, off my plate. I hate it.
I hate that shit.
Okay, yo, I got a burger from Moby Dick. I had half of it sitting in a box. Fries, so excited. I went to eat it the next day.
Gone.
Yo, where is it? Oh, I threw it out. It looked old. I bought it
Threw it out? She didn't even eat it?
She didn't eat it. She just threw it out. Mind you, I bought it yesterday.
Nah,
I was pissed. Anyway, I think the most pettiest thing I've ever done personally is, on TikTok, on my I want to say my main account, but the account I usually scroll on and stuff. I usually keep 4 videos up there. I keep 2 little thirst traps for the ladies, and then I keep 2 dumps just for catch up on my life and things I've been doing. Feature some friends and some pictures. And I was doing a dump this one time, and I just got done talking to some girl, and we just got into a really big argument, and she said something I thought was really funny. And she would always hit up my friends and be like, oh, you better not be talking about me. You better not doing this, that. So I took a screenshot of the last message she sent me, and I put it in my dump, and I posted it. And then people took screenshots of it and would be like, oh, you're messy, you're messy. And I was just like, it's funny. I don't really care. It's funny.
Yeah,
you know I
get that.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's a little petty.
Oh, yeah, it's petty, but I thought it was funny, me personally.
Yeah.
Now, in these submissions, first one from Anonymous. A lot of you guys are really anonymous. That makes me think that you guys are like evil people.
It makes me feel like y'all just lying. Like y'all just exaggerating
Sometimes.
stories. But
Sometimes.
I'm for it. I like. Hey, listen.
Hey,
You know what?
Hey, more stories for us.
Hey, not for nothing. There's been a lot of relationships that could have been saved if y'all would have just kept up with your lie. Like sometimes I like being lied to. The lies are comforting. It's the truth that I find out about you that ruins a relationship. Like, bitch, I didn't know you was grimy like that. I wish I would have just kept believing that you was who I thought you was.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
sometimes a lie is a beautiful thing.
Coming from Anonymous, said, I told my ex-girlfriend's mom that she sucked off another guy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The pettiest thing that this guy's ever done was he told his ex-girlfriend's mom that she sucked off another guy.
I ain't mad.
Not at all. Not mad at all. That is kind of reasonable. Going straight to the mom, though, a little crazy. I probably would have done like a sibling or something because I wouldn't really want to tell someone's like mom, like, hey, your daughter was, getting mixy. But
the only reason why I say I ain't mad at him because I low-key kind of did that. I mean, I feel like I had way more valid reasoning to do that, but I've done that.
Yeah.
When I found out that girl, my first girlfriend I lost my virginity to, when I told you she had a baby, I thought it was mine.
Yeah.
Because, shout out to them. We ain't got no beef. I don't want to even paint any type of light. That's, I put that behind me. That's the past. Shout out to y'all. The past is the past, and we moved on. But in that moment, of course, her parents looked at their daughter like, this is our angel. She would never. It's you. They looked at me like some Project Ghetto kid, and because they had money.
Yeah.
So, she was the angel. And when the breakup came and it was bad, there was a baby involved. I got looked at as the piece of shit. So when I took the DNA test and it came back that kid wasn't mine, before I even told Shorty that the kid wasn't mine,
you told the parent.
I went to their job. I went to Shorty's job and called her mom out on the floor and was like, "This is your daughter. This is your princess." You know what I'm saying? And to her father. So I feel anonymous.
I think very reasonable. Now we're gonna go back to that one. I just seen one. And
I feel like I was valid doing that. I don't even think that was petty.
Oh yeah, no.
I think that was valid.
Very valid.
I thought that kid was mine.
Very valid.
More heartbreak from Latino women. These women, I love y'all more than y'all love me. That's all I got to say. I love y'all more than y'all love me. Y'all treat me like shit.
I think this might be one of your people's.
Oh God.
Only reason I know that.
I'm scared about the shit my people say.
I know. Only reason I know that though
Because they
is
send
because
you paragraphs.
Exactly, paragraphs. It's a paragraph when there's indents in between the lines.
Oh, they send you like a 3x3 essay.
Yeah.
That's
and they're
crazy.
using all the old people emojis, like the crying on the floor, laughing emoji.
That's what old people emoji was?
Yeah, where it's rolling. You see how it's tilted. Yeah, you use that one. That's the old people
That's
emoji.
my favorite one.
Exactly.
Which one do
you're
you
kind of
use?
old. The regular one,
What's the regular one?
where he's just still laughing.
Why is that one old? Because he's on the side.
Because old people be like, "Oh my god, it's so funny." I have to do the laughing, rolling one. I don't I feel like especially people might we don't care, just the laughing one. We're not trying to be doing too much. Either laughing one or crying emoji.
They're telling me because I use the same emoji but just tilted. I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
Yo, your whole generation's petty. Nigga. Who the fuck? It's a fucking emoji. Shut up. Okay, read the guy.
Anyway, this coming from Anonymous. This essay. He was my roommate who told me to come live in when I was down bad. Told me we saved up to get a big place versus his 1-bedroom apartment. A year in, me working my 3 jobs and no progress as well as months of I'm over my girls. On his part, he comes back, moves her in without saying anything along with her kids and animals, then lies and says they are moving at the end of the week and I need to find a place. Except by that Friday, nothing is packed. Outside of the overflowing garbage that's been overpacked for a week and a half. So I take more time to better prep for moving since no issues outside other than that has been brought up. He then decides after 2 weeks in of still no packing, moving to change the locks. Long story short, as a compensation for his BS, I cracked his BM multiple times. This was the second out of 3 times I got my lick back by getting his wee licked back by their B word or ex B word. No regrets. The cooch was good. That's why I had to go back. So your roommate kicked you out to move in some other girl. All right.
Yeah, try to make sense of this. I got lost in the.
Yeah, I kind of got lost a little too. So all right, basically, all right. What I'm getting is you had a roommate. He moved in. Girlfriend.
So this is a guy.
Yeah.
The guy had a roommate.
Yeah. And then the roommate moved in his girlfriend.
Okay.
Kids, or like girlfriend's kids, and girlfriend's pets.
Okay.
Kicked him out the house, told him to pack up.
Oh wow! So the roommate and the girlfriend kicked out the guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If it was his crib, that's crazy. Well, go ahead.
Crazy. Told him to pack up. He didn't end up packing up. Buddy ended up changing the locks, kicked dude out. So this guy cracked his BM as like a way to get back.
Okay.
I mean, you like to the guy that kicked him out. You kicked him out of his house. You kicked him out of his living space. Now, I'm not saying cracking the BM was like super reasonable, but like it's a lick back.
But here's a prime example of, and again, this is just my personal opinions on things. This is my personal outlook on manhood and what it is to be a man. No disrespect. You do what you want to do with your life. Me personally, that's some bitch ass shit. Bro, if you had a problem with dude, fight him. You probably was really low-key scared to fight this nigga. Cracking his bitch is the easy way out, if you ask me.
True.
I never feel like cracking another man's bitch is true revenge. It's a pussy way of revenge. It's like, bro.
Like, quite literally, it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally it's very literal to use pussy. You're a pussy to use the route of pussy. It's like, because for one, not every nigga is sensitive over women like that. So is it really revenge if you didn't even really get under the dude's skin? And even if you did get under the dude's skin because you fucked this girl, it's just like, to me as men, right? Like on some man shit, bro, if you got a problem with me, then bring it to me like a man. Like, you fucking my bitch doesn't mean nothing. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. So then let's play this out, right? Let's play this out like hypothetically.
Yeah.
You crack my bitch because you think I did you dirty, so your petty revenge is to crack my bitch, right?
Yeah.
So what? Now, if I go beat your ass because I'm on some man shit, if I got beef with you, my way of revenge isn't to fuck your girl back. I'm going to bring it to your doorstep like, oh, word, nigga, you got problems with me? Pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? So what? Then what? You're going to tell people that I'm a sucker because I whipped your ass? I don't know. That's why, to me, females and kids, I never include females and children as a. I
feel like that's like an unwritten rule. Like, you don't include female.
No. But here's the thing though. I cannot take this off the table, Junior. And you gotta. I hope you know this lesson now, and if not, learn as soon as you can, bro. Not everybody's playing by the same rules.
Not at all, but
somebody totally disagreeing with what I'm saying right now. Somebody probably.
Yeah, there's someone definitely
this
right
nigga,
now.
Whoever this person is right now is like, nah, fuck that nigga. I'm cracking your bitch, and he feels like he got revenge. I'm just saying, I'm speaking for myself. Fucking your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even getting revenge on other women, right? Because I know a lot of dudes that do this. Like, let's say that girl cheats on them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck your best friend. I'm gonna fuck your sister. I'm gonna run through your crew. Hey, if you think that's revenge, go for it. I'm just saying, that's never my form of revenge.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I never.
You know why? Because me personally, I never cared that much. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's the thing though. I do be caring though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can hurt my feelings.
I'm not, because right, you'll never catch me that overly like mad over a girl. Like, cool, you got the girl. You can live with that now because clearly she's that much of a treat to go do that.
True.
So you can live with that.
That's yours.
I'll go find something that's more worth my time. Because clearly that was a waste of my time.
See, in that situation, and I totally agree with you on that. And I like that word, treat. I like that. That's a fly little word. But yeah, I agree with you. Hey, look,
these gummy bears are so good.
Yeah, to me, I agree with you. That's yours now. You know what I'm saying? You wanted that, now you got it. But now my revenge ain't gonna be to go fuck your BM or to fuck Shorty's sister or fuck Shorty's best friend. My form of revenge is, if revenge is gonna be had, it's gonna come in the form of something like this. I'll be patient and wait for the day that you need me again. And I'll wait. It might take a month. It might take a year. It might take 10 years.
Oh, you're going to just like throw it in their face and be like, oh, you did this? Oh, bow.
I won't even throw it in your face. I'll just casually be like, no. Like, I'll wait until the moment, especially if you're somebody close to me. Like, again, I'm trying to think of an example. I don't want to use like, because I dated your mom and that's your mother. I don't want to use her as examples and shit, but any girl, I'm on. So like even my ex, the one that we won't mention, right? a lot of girls. I've dated a lot of women who used fucking my friends as a form of revenge. And bro, it do be hurt sometimes. You can't deny that shit because you learn two things. When your ex fucks your boy, you learn two things.
One, that's not your boy.
That's not your fucking boy, and that's a whole nother hurt. It's like two hurts because you thought your boy is your boy, so that hurts, and then you're hurt because you thought even though y'all might have broke up, but y'all thought there was still like some type of respect there.
Yeah, but there's not.
But ultimately, here's the thing though, you just live with the hurt, take your L, be a man. Right, yeah. I'm gonna stay true to my character. It ain't in my character to get revenge and go fuck this nigga's BM or go fuck Shorty's best friend. That's not in my character. I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do, because I do believe in this. Even in my worst relationships where I wasn't my best self, I was still a stand-up guy. I know I bring things to the table. Yeah. I know I brought great qualities to the relationship even though it ended. And I know for a fact every single one of my exes, and there hasn't been one, every single one of my exes at one point in time in my life has tried to spin. And depending on how you chose to handle me in our breakup, because you might have...
It will depend if you spin back or not.
Exactly. Because when you do try to spin and I curve you, it's probably because when we broke up, you did some petty shit, like fuck my boy, or you fucking made up some egregious lie about my name just because you was hurt. You did some extreme petty shit, so I'll be patient. I'll wait 10 years until the day you come around spinning, trying to act like you might be able to like spin
and then you just bam, throw it in their face.
But that's the thing though, I won't bring up what you did. I don't have to throw in your face what you did to me. You know what you did.
Yeah.
You'll know what type of time I'm on when I curve you. Like I remember one time, actually this is another petty thing I can tell you. One time our ex spun and I knew I was gonna diss her. But this was the petty move that I made. I fed into it intentionally. Yeah. Like she hit me up, she tried to spin. I knew I had no interest, but I just I entertained the conversation for a couple days and then I agreed to meet up and I ghosted. Give me some. I just ghosted her, and then when she hit me up, talking about, I just kept leaving her on red, and when she finally texted me like, yo, I can't believe you did this, I'm leaving, you really got me out here, standing out here looking stupid, and the only thing I said back, I said, bitch, you are stupid.
Fire.
That's it.
Now, which is funny, is because, I went on to the next submission, and the next submission is almost the exact same thing. Now, this is coming from my boy, Austin. This is actually one of my few, like really white friends.
Wait, you said his name?
Yeah.
We gotta bleep that.
No. He said he wants his name to be shared.
What's his name?
Austin.
Damn, I'm gonna at least bleep out his last name. We don't gotta.
That's a little government.
We gotta do the whole government. What if my guy Austin?
Yeah. Anyway, he said the exact. He didn't give us too much of the truth. He just said dated her friend, but obviously that means there was another girl involved that you was talking to, dating maybe. Something happened and now you're dating her friend. You know what I'm saying? Or you did date her friend. So it's really the same thing. Like you use another girl to get back at whoever did the grimy thing to you.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing we was really just talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, another submission that we had was actually returned from the GOAT.
Oh, all right. What's up? What up?
He came back.
What up, the GOAT?
She came back.
You're not the GOAT though. He's the
GOAT.
No, you're not. You're not. I'm sorry.
It's the GOAT. Now, it says, and again, I'm not falling for this again. You see it right there? She's trying to catch me up. I'm not falling for it. I gotta figure out who the GOAT is. I gotta figure this out.
Are they a racist?
I don't know.
Why they keep saying that?
Maybe.
And it's like the ER. They're saying nigger with an ER. Like,
wow, you gotta bleep that.
I'm just saying that's what they said. I'm not saying that. That's what they said. That's the GOAT. The GOAT's a racist. That's why you're not the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
I mean, from here up, you are white, so you can't really say it. From here down, you're good.
Hey man.
You're like Drewski.
I'm like a hood hillbilly.
Wow. Anyway, story says this. This girl that was my friend started talking to my ex and dated him, and I was secretly linking and doing the do with them, and she didn't know, LMAO. Also, follow up about the dog. Remember the dog that I thought?
Oh, yeah.
Follow up about the dog. My ex cheated on me.
Dog died.
I don't... Did he?
She said the dog died. The dog didn't.
I'll have to go back. I don't remember. Anyway, it says also follow up about the dog. My ex cheated on me and hooked up with my sister, so I cracked his brother, and that's why he was mad, and then got rid of the dog.
Y'all all nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all all using sex for revenge. First of all, we all need to do better.
I don't even do that.
I'm not saying...
I don't even do that. And my name is literally Meech the Freak. I have so many different names. I don't even do that.
You know what the craziest thing is? Like, we've quickly developed this little reputation for, like, being man whores on this podcast.
I know.
But, yeah, look at our fans. Shout out to y'all, freaks. Shout out to y'all freaks.
Hey, if we're doing shout outs, I will say this. Shout out to Yaya. Happy birthday. I just did the wrong thing. I did the wrong one.
It's loud as fuck.
I know. We got to get a new one. There we go. That's the one I meant to do.
Shout out to y'all. Happy birthday, though. But yeah, y'all freaks out there. Y'all nasty. And me, like I said, I'm just gonna double down. I'm sure I can't think of none. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there can be like, D Pino's a petty ass nigga. He did this, he did that. I'm sure I did a lot. I'm sure I did a lot of things too. Especially,
I'm sure I've done some things too. Not as many, but I've done some things.
Especially when I was like a drunk. I'm pretty sure I did a lot of petty things as a drunk man. But sex has never been an outlet of pettiness. Like I'll take my L. I'll cry alone.
Yeah,
I'd rather just cry alone.
I refuse to talk to girls that talk to my friends. I refuse to do that. Like I've had girls that talked to some of my friends, even just flirted with them, try to spin on me, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Bro, I have a good majority of my block list are women that were friends with exes of mine. Either because they always had eyes on me, and when I broke up with said girl, they shot their shot, and I'd be like, yo, you're nasty. How could that's your friend? Or they fell out with their friend and wanted to get revenge on their friend by fucking their kid's father. I don't play like that. That's just not my thing, bro. I'm sorry if again, I'll just use like your mom, you know what I'm saying? Me and your mother ain't been together in about 10 years. There's no chance in hell that anyone will ever see me like hugged up with anyone she introduced me to. Like, I don't even care if I met them one time. If the reason why I know you is because of my BM, the most you'll ever get out of me is a head nod. I won't even hug you. I won't kiss you on the cheek. You know, you might get a handshake and a head nod. I'll treat you like a nigga I just seen at Stop and Shop. And again, I'm not judging people who do these things. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, what just happened? I think I just got possessed.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
Oh my God, what just happened? I like felt something in my jaw and I just like shit.
Yeah, I don't do that shit though. I hope you don't do that shit. I mean, honestly, I hope none of my kids take that route. Honestly, I don't. I think people who do that.
I've dodged a lot of girls that I've talked to like my friends. I've done it, and all the time my friends was like, "Bro, I give you permission to talk to her, bro. Like you could do whatever you want.
No,
crack that." And I'm like,
hold on.
I won't do it. I refuse.
No. That I'll do though. I've passed bitches off to my homies.
Oh yeah, I'll pass them, but I won't receive it. That's just me personally.
I will. If a green light's there, so I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to involve anybody. Yeah. But I've been in a few situations where, so let's say my boy was fucking with like a known thotty. Like it wasn't his wifey. He was just jumping off, and then maybe she tried to slide on me. All my good friends know that I'm that friend that I will call and be like, yo, will you care if I crack? And sometimes I'll get her like, I could tell. Sometimes niggas is not secure enough to tell the truth of how they feel. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta read the room. Like I remember one time I told one of my boys that a shorty he fucked with was trying to get at me, and even though he gave me the green light, I could tell in his body language that he would have felt the way. Yeah. So I passed. I'm not gonna risk the friendship. The friendship means more to me than some bitch. You know what I'm saying? But there's been other situations where, nigga, I got the green light. That's different. Getting the green light. But
I'm not gonna lie. But for me personally, even on green light, I won't do it just because the simple fact that like I've always thought like. No, it gotta be like my friendships come first.
Yeah.
My friendships will always come first.
But it gotta be certain circumstances though. Like I'm not asking for. First of all, I'm never asking my nigga for a green light. How? It literally has to be a specific circumstances for that to even get brought to light. What I'm talking about is like, again, I use your mom for example. There's no situation in life. If your mom introduced me to anybody, hey, I went to high school. Oh, this is my kid's father. I might have met you one time. I'll never. We ain't doing that. Like I don't know.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing that.
Now, what I will say is I've had girls that like always try to talk to me. I was like kind of flirting with them, not really with it. Stop talking to them. They go to one of my friends. Now they're talking to my friends, whatever, and then they try to spin back on me. Yeah. Even though I talked to you first, or like I flirted with you first, I'm good because I did this one time. Where I was like, I got the green light, and I was like, whatever. I'm gonna talk to this girl. The entire time I was talking to her, everything was just brought up about my friend. I'm like, all right, this is starting to get annoying. Yeah. First, the only time I ever tried to do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'll pass.
Nah, it can get weird like that. That's why. I don't know.
And like I said, I'm always gonna value like a friendship with like a homeboy over just talking to some girl because I don't need to talk to a girl that bad.
Well, my thing is this, bro. People who, again, I don't judge. trust me, I'm not sitting here acting like I do think it's a little bit of classless and it's a little trashy to hook up with like your baby father's friends or your baby mother's friends or your ex's friends and fuck your ex's sisters and brothers. Like I think that's trashy if you ask me. But
Yeah.
I don't judge. People do what they want. Just like I don't fuck with married women. People who fuck with married people to me are classless and they're trashy. But that's a personal. Hey, you want to fuck with somebody's husband or fuck with somebody's wife? Go ahead, have at it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not my body. I don't do that shit.
Now, boyfriends and girlfriends, those don't exist. So.
Well, I was getting to the point of this. My outlook on life is this, bro. There's so many available single. There's so many available single people out there. Why would I jeopardize a friendship or any relationship that I have over some ass when there is enough single women out there? There's enough lonely single women out there, and I'm telling, there's more lonely single women than taken women. Why would I have to go fuck with my boy's baby mother
when I could just go find
something else, nigga? Like I
can just pay $70 for that FaceTime. Like I can find whatever else.
Exactly. That's why I never understood. Like to me, that's low hanging fruit. If you're gonna go fuck with your boy's BM or fuck with somebody that goddamn well you ain't got no business fucking with. To me, that's low hanging fruit. Nigga, go find somebody brand new. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? Go out there and find somebody new. There's plenty of single women out there, bro. You don't gotta fuck with my BM. You don't gotta fuck with my ex, bitch. If you're my boy, why you fucking with my ex, nigga? We also all hang out. Why you weird? Why you weird? You can't go find, nigga, there's mad single women out there. You gotta go fuck with mine? You're weird for that. But you know what? Carry on. Carry the fuck on, my nigga.
I mean, I don't really care too much. Like, I've had people that I'm really close with, like my homeboys, spin back on a girl I used to talk to. Like I said, me personally.
Look at them bears.
Like I said, me personally, I never cared that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have her. Clearly, if she's like that, and I know I'm not like that, whether we're talking at the time or we just got done talking, you could do you, I'll do me. Like I said, I have no problem being by myself.
No, me neither. But, you're still new at this shit. Sometimes you'll care, sometimes you won't. Most of the times I didn't, because I'm not fighting over no girls. I can tell you that. I ain't fighting over
Exactly.
nobody.
I'm very carefree.
But there have been some certain situations where it's like, all right, y'all just being asked, like y'all violated, like you're doing too much. But anyway, just to get off that topic, and wrap up the show.
Yeah. Wrap up the show. SpiderMan was great.
SpiderMan was great.
You shouldn't be cracking, exes, brothers, sisters, friends,
find somebody,
homegirls, grandmas.
Find somebody new. Like
exactly. Go out and explore.
Go on a dating app or
the
something.
feast today. Actually, I've just realized this isn't live, so they're not going to know that I'm going to be at the feast today. But at the feast today, I will be trying to do as many interviews as I can. The feast is very boring, by the way, so I'm probably not going to be that long.
It's not that. It can't. I mean, I don't.
It is that. I was there yesterday. I was bored.
That's because it really isn't. Even though they got rides there.
Because I don't even do rides. Like, I'm just there for, like, vibes. But it's like the people that are there, they're not even vibey for it.
But let's just be real. That feast is really for grown-ass people that want to drink in the streets.
Exactly. That's really all it is.
That's all it is. It's just for drunks. It's just, and it just lets you know how many drunks are in New Bedford. And me, I put my, I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm not going to lie to y'all and say I don't partake. I don't get drunk no more, though. I don't, getting drunk is not my thing. I'm a one shot, two shot, maybe one beer type of guy. And that's
I know, he was struggling with one shot at the movies last night.
Yeah, I had my fucking 16-year-old son calling me a lightweight at the bar. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, you don't, first of all, you're 16, shut up. But
I don't even drink. But, like, I know that when I was in DR and I did have that shot, I took it all in one go. First ever shot. I just took it.
I ain't doing that, bro.
I just took it like a man.
I don't drink like that, bro. I don't like drinking. I used to drink a lot, but it's something that I put behind me. I will, just in social settings, holidays, like, I'll just have a shot, but like, I don't get drunk. I don't like getting drunk.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tapping in.
It's Relatives on Tap. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
And if you do, well,
don't get caught.
I mean, honestly, I hope you do get caught. Because I tell you what, nigga, if you kill my kid because you want to drink and drive, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to kill you. That's a threat.
And now we're getting violent threats.
That's a threat.
All right.
And I'm going to kill you like this.
That was so corny. Wow. If I was editing, I would have just cut this whole set. I would have chopped right here, chopped right there, and just deleted it. Wow. This is Relatives on Tap. Thank you for tapping in. I'm Meech. This is Pino. He's being corny. We're out.
Don't drink and drive. I'll come and get you.
Stop.